Hey guys, you know, I love Hero cams, but one of the things I hate about them is that the plastic mounts they make are kind of crappy. I tried to tighten this down to my tripod the other day, and it just completely snapped apart, and I wasn't able to get a steady shot for the entire day. Not really anyone's fault, it's just the plastic is just substandard. But what I have is an idea on how to connect this to a standard tripod or a 1/4 inch threaded rod mount using what is essentially a RAM mount and a aluminum case that you can get for the GoPro Hero 5. You're not going to have to do too much modifications. All you really need, besides these products, are a 1/4 inch socket cap bolt and 2 washers, some black tape, and if you have some on hand, heat shrink. It's a pretty simple process. So let's get started. So I've marked my tape here with a little bit of white. This will tell me where the thread into the RAM mount starts. Now the idea is to spin this thing around slowly and build up a base layer of tape. I'm using black vinyl tape because I know if I add pressure to it laterally, it will expand horizontally. Now I just need to find the edge of the tape. Apply. And the idea here is just to build it up slowly over a wide area. I don't want to get too many lumps in it, because if I do, it could throw off my grip on the interior of the pipe here. Now I know this pipe is approximately 7.2 inches wide. Sorry, it's 0.72 inches wide. So I need to get this as close as I can to 7 without going over. I have that at 6.1, so I can go just a little bit thicker. The pipe measures to 7.1 there. So just a little bit wider is all I need. And that's measuring out to a 7.1 there, so I'll back it off just a little bit. The widest part there comes out to 6.8. If everything is right, this should slide on there easily. Yep. No interference at all. That is fantastic. So next step, heat shrink. This isn't necessary, but again, I think it really just makes the whole thing look a little bit better. So we measure this out. Somebody does it by popping it on there and cutting. Nothing fancy. A little bit more. Okay, so we see it starts there. Piece of heat shrink. Should go well with inside this grip area. And now this should fit snugly on there, and it does. Cool. So last part here is just putting this in, finding the right Allen key for this. In this case I think it's a 3/16. Hop on the ratchet, push this to as far as it'll go. And the thread tape here, that plumber's tape, it actually helps to isolate any extra vibration and gives it just a little bit extra tension to keep the 1/4 inch threaded rod on. And tighten this thing up all you really need to do. Just tighten up like this. And the idea is that as the bolt tightens, it'll widen and you won't be able to pull it out unless you use immense force. So I'm actually pulling on this about as hard as I can, and I have nothing, no movement at all. So hopefully this will do a lot better as a mount than the standard GoPro mount. Now, cool thing is about these cases that you can get on eBay, they're about $20, and not only does it give you a 52mm lens, but it gives you just a little bit added protection around your GoPro 5. And best part, 1/4 inch mount here, on the side, this side, and this side. That's all 4 sides that you can mount this thing from if you want to. But I'm going with the standard, mounting it from the bottom. And there you go. GoPro mount that can swivel around in almost any direction that you need to go. Alright, so here is the finished product. As you see, it's pretty well put on there. You can see a little bit of the plumber's tape through the edge here. But it mounts just like I thought it would. 1/4 inch to the top, spin it on there, and ta-da! Sturdy. It doesn't rattle about. Takes just a little bit of force to move it. And later on, I might look at putting another one on the other side, or maybe one right here, if I want to get a different shot down the road there. So I made a post last week about wind noise and how to get rid of it. Where I use the Velcro and essentially just put it over top of the microphones with a hole in it. So I guess it works, because I'm assuming at this point in time you can hear me. Traded in the Jaguar as a down payment for a Jeep. Not sure what kind of Jeep. Just a little bit would be fantastic. I think that worked well. Thanks for watching.